Hello friends, I am Prashant Raut from S.H. Kelkar College, Devgarh. Today we are going to discuss about the technical sides of historical novel. Historical novel, the term is applied for the short note. At a time we are going to discuss on two different planes. First is understanding what is historical novel properly, and then the second one is preparation for examination. As it is only the short note, it is expected that you are going to write down around 1.5 page, maximum 2 pages. Time must be maintained. Okay. Now let us turn to today's topic of discussion, that is historical novel. Since the publication of first historical novel by Sir Walter Scott, Waverley, which was published in 1814, this type of fiction, historical novel, became too much popular. And even today, it captures the attention of the readers. Historical novel has its setting in a period of history, and it attempts to convey the spirit, the manners, lifestyle, social conditions, as well as foolishness of that period. The realistic details of this historical period and its society are also presented in this historical novel. After Sir Walter Scott's greatest novel is Tolstoy's War and Peace. These are the greatest artistic creations in the field of historical novel, related with the quality, and many of them and written in a proper standard. Let us try to know what is historical novel. As the title itself suggests, there are two parts: history and novel. Historical novel. What is history? History is the branch of knowledge dealing with the past events. History is the study of the past. In history, we study about the past life of people. We come to know about the reign of the various kings, how they ruled the people, their failures, their mistakes, their achievements, and etc. It is usually written in a chronicle way. These are the chronicles. What is the exact meaning of chronicles? Itihas, Iti-Vrutta. It is based upon the true accounts of the past, of the bygone ages. History paints all the details of the past events, great personalities, societies, technology, and governments. It is based upon truth, evidence, proofs, and all the details. There are documents, there are papers, which are always used to prove the point of view. The next part of the title is the novel, and the novel is the genre of fiction. And fiction means unrealistic thing, imaginative. It doesn't possess any truth, reality. Fiction is a literary creation from the imagination, not presented as fact. However, the fiction is based on a true story or true situation. Fiction may be defined as the art or craft of contriving through the written word, representation of human life. And a novel is a narrative fiction that tells a story about specific human experience. The raw material of fiction is always the realistic life. But the fiction is never real. It is based upon reality. It is recreation of reality. But it is not reality. So let us turn to the next step. We have seen what is history. We have seen what is novel or fiction. Now let us see what is historical novel or historical fiction. Historical fiction is simply the combination of history and fiction. History, that is the truth, and fiction, that is imagination. The writer tells the story. Just understand one thing. He is not going to write down history. He is going to tell you the story. It is reinterpretation of the past, reinterpretation of history with the help of imagination. The writer recreates the entire historical world, characters, events, and all other details with the help of the material. However, a lot of imagination is used which is based upon the historical fact. What is the foundation? Foundation is historical facts. Okay? Novel presents internal action. Look here, what is the difference in historical details and literature? History is the collection of all the events. Okay? It is the collection of all the events. But these events present the external action. He has done that, he has done it, etc., etc., etc. External action means which you can see, which you are watching, you are observing these things. But what is internal action? Internal action means the way the man feels, he realizes, he understands, he contemplates things, ups and downs in his heart, in his brain. These are the internal actions. If history tells you the dry details, with the help of imagination, writer recreates it by presenting internal action. What takes place in the mind of the characters? What were the emotions, thoughts, and so on, so on. History won't present these facts. This is very important thing. For example, history will tell you the example of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj killed Afzal Khan. Okay, it is the presentation of history. But then, it is the fact, historical truth. But historical novel will tell you the internal world of Chhatrapati Shivaji, his soul, his mind. How did he prepare for this incident? His thoughts, his emotions while facing that incident. Historical novel or historical literature will highlight on these things. History will not be changed. It will not be altered. It will not be transformed. History will present the same thing. Chhatrapati Shivaji killed Afzal Khan. But the same incident is presented by every writer according to his views, his thoughts, and his opinions. Here is the basic difference in between history and novel. Okay? Now, historical fiction is nothing but bringing past to the present life. It may present in a different way. One character is presented. This character may be dependent upon fiction, or sometimes it may be mixture of fiction and historical character. Sometimes historical characters are presented through different angles. Characters remain the same. Next one, it may present on the particular historical event, or it may cover entire period or entire social background of this incident. Generally, it presents the broader view of the past society. It is reflected in the writing of the writer. We are going to study what is historical novel. But most important thing, again and again, I am going to present or use the word reinterpretation of history. Sometimes historical characters are used to present or pass the comments on the present society, present leaders, political leaders, etc., etc. These characters become only the vehicle. For example, greatest play like Tughlaq, presented by Girish Karnad. Tughlaq, the great ruler who ruled India or Hindustan during the 13th century. This image or this character was presented by Girish Karnad to pass the comments on misinterpretation of Indian people regarding Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru and Mahatma Gandhi. One more drama is there, written by Tendulkar, and that is Ghanshiram Kotwal. The character of Ghanshiram Kotwal directly and indirectly passed the comments on the political period in Maharashtra. Okay? As a student of literature, we should search whenever we are reading any historical novel or historical play. Let us try to understand what are the parameters, what are the critical standards or elements which we are going to study in historical novel. And these are the characters, dialogue, setting, theme, plot, conflict, and world building. These are the parameters, these are the foundation upon which any novel depends on. Okay? These are the basic elements. The first is character. Character must be suitable to that period. historical period. And it means discovering historical norms, attitude, beliefs, and expectations regarding that time in the life. For example, Maratha warrior must be like Maratha warrior before 400 years. He should not look like today's Maratha warrior. That is important. Dialogues is the second important thing regarding the second important foundation regarding the novel. Dialogues must be suitable to that period. It doesn't mean that the writer is using directly that language, because even the Abhangas of Tukaram and letters written by Chhatrapati Shivaji require reinterpretation. That language is very difficult for us. But dialogues and language which are used by the writer in the novel or in the historical novel must create the atmosphere or sense that it is historical. Next one is the setting. What is the setting? Setting is time and place. Majority of the readers run away from the reality and take rest into the past. They are nostalgic. They like to run away from this reality. They like history because they don't like the present. It is called to bring the past to the life. And so, the writer must create the proper setting, historical setting itself in the first few pages of the novel itself. Theme must be according to the history. It is always related to the context of the novel's time period. There are some powerful themes like love, hatred, madness, ambition, loyalty, revenge, etc., etc., etc. Even temptation, guilt are there, power, fate, destiny, heroism, hope. All these themes have their special meaning to the historical context. The concept of love, hatred, etc., etc. go on changing according to the, these are subjected to time. काळ आणि वेळेला या गोष्टींचा खूप मोठा प्रभाव असतो. Today, your concept of love is totally different from concept of love before 500 years. Next important thing is plot. Very important thing, right? The plot must be shaped around the historical character or historical event taking place at that time. The writer has some views, some opinions he is going to present. He must enroll the entire story, develop the entire story for the development of plot. For example, you know the importance of Chhatrapati Shivaji. When the novel or any play, drama is regarding Chhatrapati Shivaji, Chhatrapati Shivaji is going to play the major role or center of all action. But when you are watching the film or like the play on Tanaji, Baji Prabhu, Tanaji occupies the first place. And the entire action moves around Tanaji, not Chhatrapati Shivaji. The writer gets the opportunity to explore the character of Tanaji. And the writer must remain constant with these things. What is the conflict? Conflict is always there. Conflict म्हणजे संघर्ष. Struggle is there. In a simple way, struggle is there. And the struggle must be made very clear one. For what purpose Tanaji has been fighting? For what purpose Chhatrapati Shivaji is struggling against? This conflict must be kept constantly or properly maintained from the beginning to the end. Next one is world building. This is very important thing. Look here, the realistic life. What is the exact meaning of poet? Number of times I have told you. The meaning of poet in Greek language is the creator. And there is only one creator, Almighty God. परमेश्वराने सगळं बनवलेलं आहे. Greeks believed in it. The second creator, the second poet is the poet, Kavi, who recreates his own world. The book, the poem is the entire world created by the poet. So, whenever we are reading any novel, historical novel, we are going to read the world created by the poet. And so, all the details we will find out in this world. Religious structure, social structures, government or political things, layout of the towns or cities, politics of that time. This is the world and the writer presents it. The past is another country and it must be treated properly. So be cautious whenever you are reading the historical novel. Just try to understand the world created by the poet or the writer. Let us summarize it. Sir Walter Scott, the greatest English writer, the father of historical novel, began his first novel or wrote his first novel, Waverley. Then the second one is Rob Roy, too much popular. Number of writers began to love it and handle this genre of literature, historical novel. Victor Hugo's great novel is there at the very beginning of the first slide presented. Victor Hugo's The Hunchback of Notre Dame, that is well polished historical novel. Then I gave reference of War and Peace written by Tolstoy, and other writers are there. I will like to request you as a student of literature and Marathi students, you must go through few historical novels. These are haunting, really haunting. झपाटणारे हे पुस्तक आहे, एकदा नजरेखालनं घालून घे. डोंट नेग्लेक्ट मराठी लिटरेचर. I would like to recommend Chhawa, The Greatness of Shambhuraje. Next one, Shriman Yogi, is the biographical work on the life of Chhatrapati Shivaji, achievements of Chhatrapati Shivaji as the great Maratha king. The next one is Panipat, that is recently written by Vishwas Patil. That is the detailed story about the battle between Marathas and Afghan Emperor Abdali, Ahmad Shah Abdali. The battle took place at a village called Panipat near Delhi in 18th century. Panipat is really excellent book. Go and read it. Swami, particularly I like this novel too much, written by Ranjit Desai. It is about Thorle Madhavrao Peshwe. Very beautiful novel. Pawankind, which is again written by Ranjit Desai, about Baji Prabhu. Next one, Sambhaji, written by Vishwas Patil during the modern times. Nagnath Inamdar, very popularly known in Marathi literature as Na.C. Inamdar, wrote 16 historical novels. 16. Let me give the glimpses of very important novels. Shahin Shah in 1970, 1970 ला लिहिली शहिनशाह. राव, झुंज, राजेश्री, मंत्रा वेगळा, and Zeb. These are beautiful novels, and I know better. Once you enter into this historical world, you won't come out of it. Haunting world. एक झपाटलेलं, मंत्रानं झपाटलेलं हे जग आहे. And you will definitely like historical novel. Okay, the notes I will provide you just tomorrow. Thank you very much. Take care, stay home. Thank you.